The 100 party is really getting going now, and Abtaha Maqsood of Birmingham Phoenix is one player who wants to make sure that everyone feels invited beyond this exciting summer.
So we used to play in the front garden a lot, me, my two brothers and my dad. You know, hitting the ball, bowling the ball and just loving life at a young age like that. And it was from there that I was like, I really just want to go and play at a club. My first ever club training session was quite daunting. I walked in thinking there would be at least a few other girls there, but there weren't, and it was quite daunting, it was quite scary at the time, but I had my brother with me, which was really helpful. And I remember at the end we played like a game of quick cricket, and at that point I was still a little bit scared, and then something just kind of happened to me where I was just like, I'm just gonna go out there, I'm just gonna play how I usually play, I'm just gonna go and hit this ball. And yeah, I loved it.
It's been quite the journey from being the only girl in her club in Scotland to being part of the Birmingham Phoenix, and there have been some challenges and some exciting milestones along the way.
Luckily, you know, my coaches were great, most of the players were amazing, but obviously there's always going to be like a handful of boys every now and then who aren't as welcoming to another girl playing cricket, but that did kind of go away after a few years, and then after that it was just me playing cricket, and I loved it.
You made your under-17s debut for Scotland. What was that like, age 12?
Yeah, I was still pretty young, and it was a whole new experience for me. We were playing against Ireland, and I remember getting a wicket, and honestly it was just an amazing experience. I remember that day like it was yesterday. We played in Stirling, and yeah, it was just a great day, you know, a good first game of cricket for Scotland.
What was the transition like from going from the under-17s to the senior team, again at such a young age?
Yeah, so I was only 14 at the time, and once again quite daunting. A lot of the girls were quite a bit older than me. I think I was probably the youngest girl there at the time, but it didn't take very long for me to feel welcomed, and the atmosphere was just amazing. The girls and the team are so welcoming, and they've always been amazing.
What has it been like studying and then becoming a professional sports person as well?
I love both things. I love dentistry, I love cricket, so I just kind of want to make it work. But it is tough, and it is down to just being super organised and not procrastinating too much, and just trying your best and giving 100% effort in both things.
And it was when you were studying that you received the call from Birmingham Phoenix saying that they wanted you to be part of the team.
Yeah.
Go back to that moment. What was that like for you receiving that text?
It was quite a surreal moment. I did not expect it. I didn't register for the 100 for a while. And it wasn't until someone in my team actually told me, they were like, you might as well just do it, you've got nothing to lose. So yeah, I did it, and I got a text through when I was at uni, and it was just amazing. I texted my family straight away, and obviously they were buzzing for me. But yeah, I will always remember that moment. It was amazing, yeah.
And so what do you think it was that was preventing you from registering in the first place?
Probably just lack of confidence. I've never really felt like I belong in the big stage, and now that I'm here at the 100, I feel so much more at ease, and I feel like I do belong. And obviously the team have been amazing as well. They've been really welcoming.
What do you think it would have done for your confidence to see someone who looked like you, a young female, hijab wearing Muslim, playing the game?
I think representation matters so much. I think it's so important, and when I was growing up I never really had a role model to kind of look up to who looked exactly like me, and I really hope to be that person for a lot of people, and I really hope that the 100 really shows me in that light, and people are able to hopefully be inspired by that.